Hey guys, want to show your support to the channel and get some awesome rewards at the same time? Then go check out my Patreon page where at whatever tier you choose that fits your budget, you'll get plenty of rewards such as updates and announcements on the regular, exclusive sneak peeks of my videos before they go up online, get yourself credited, and receive a special shout out at the end of my videos and more. Go to patreon.com/AckleyAttack44227TV to start pledging today. And don't forget to also check out and consider gifting me any items I have listed on my Amazon wishlist and even supporting me on my Streamlabs tipping page that'll also help support the channel directly. Links are in the description box below as well as on my link tree for you to check out. Thank you and enjoy today's video. Take care. Hey guys, like what we do on our channel and want to see more videos from us? Then not to worry about a thing. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as turning on the notification bell so that way you can see more of our videos coming up very soon. Thank you and enjoy today's video. Hey folks, I'm officially going to be coming to WTPU this year, taking place at the Watertown Municipal Arena up in Watertown, New York from June 6th through the 7th. I'm going to be there all weekend as a cosplay ambassador, and I'll be going as Venti from Genshin Impact. And if you click on the link down below or go to my link tree in the description box and use my discount code Ackley at checkout, you'll get yourself $5 off of your ticket purchase. Go to NocoCon.com for more details and information. And if you see me there all weekend, then by all means come on up to me and say hi. Hope to see you there. Hey guys, this is AckleyAttack4427 here, and what's that? I'm already hearing my air conditioner going off again? Huh? I guess it looks like the summer weather is about to kick in for sure, and well, given to how hot it is right now, I guess this is exactly what we need, so yeah. I guess you can kind of know the drill by this point, but anyways, welcome back everybody to another episode of WTPU, aka What the Pickup? I think this looks like a much better camera angle, so, well, sorry about that, folks. Doesn't normally happen by far, but anyways, back on topic for sure. Now, as you may recall, in the last episode of the show, which you can see right down over here, I talked about the Tomy Playrail version of both Gator and Marion that was, of course, sent over to me by one of my friends and fellow collaborators, John McDowell, aka Trainboy54, and yeah, I am really impressed with, of course, what I actually got for sure. Those two are really great, hands down, and I'm really happy with how well they actually turned out for sure. So yeah, I guess it really does mean a whole lot for my friend to actually send those over to me for sure, and I'm really happy with the final result, hands down. So yeah. I guess pretty much of anything. I know this is exactly what I need because I need a little something to take a break from, of course, pretty much my ongoing quest to obtain as many Horby Thomas and Friends models that I could actually get and give it to the ones I actually got so far, and I do hope to get more later on. I think this is actually the perfect one that I actually need, hands down, so yeah. But that's at least what I can say, of course, that front. But don't worry, I will shoot to get more later on. But for now, I guess it was nice of my friend to actually send me this alongside some new Thomas DVDs that I now currently have for sure. So So yeah, but either way, it was a lot of fun, I'm not gonna lie, so yeah, but I do hope to put those to a good use later on down the road, so yeah, once again, thank you so much, Trainboy54, for sending those over to me for sure. It really means a whole lot, so yeah, but that's at least what I can say, of course, that front. If you want to check that episode out for yourself, then don't worry about a thing. There's a card over there over at the top right corner of the screen, as well as, of course, the link to it down the description box below, so yeah, whichever you prefer, go ahead, I'll wait till you come back. Yeah, take all the time you need. I'll be here by the time you come back for sure, so whew. Just gonna be here by the time you come back, hands down, so sorry about that, I just need to cough, so yeah. And yeah, kind of ironic that I actually went from, of course, pretty much Bachman and Hornby for only pretty much the majority of this season so far, back to a little something from Playrail. I mean, hey, I guess I do need that nice transition somehow, now that I pretty much finally got this for sure, so I'm not complaining one bit, so yeah. Alright, I guess even though you did already see the last episode of this show, we might as well go ahead and start up this episode as we normally do. Well, I guess it looks like we're back in once again with, of course, another one of these on this show for sure, so yeah, I guess for the third time, pretty much as we speak, we're going to be doing another convention haul once again, so yeah, looks like we got ourselves in with, of course, pretty much with another convention that just wrapped up not too long ago for sure, that I myself actually got to attend to not too long ago, and yeah, you bet I'm really looking forward to talking about this for sure, so yeah, so I guess for today's episode, we're going to be talking about everything that we've actually done during my time at RetroGameCon Spring Edition this year, so yeah, I guess pretty much of anything, pretty much that convention just wrapped up not too long ago, and boy, I had a blast going this year for sure. It really is a ton of fun, I'm not gonna lie. I really had a good time last year for sure, and yeah, I guess pretty much of anything, it was a real great fun to actually pretty much go this year as well for sure, and boy, they had a really great turnout for sure, and yeah, certainly I guess what I need pretty much as a nice little warm-up before the main RetroGameCon convention coming up this October, which I'm really excited for, hands down, so yeah. And of course, for anyone who was actually tuning into my vlog, and of course saw me in person cosplaying as both versions of Barbara from Genshin Impact, with her as a ballerina on Saturday, and in her normal Deaconess outfit on Sunday. Yeah, really greatly appreciate it a whole lot, so thank you all so much for that, and yeah, did all sorts of stuff from what I could gather. Actually, met with a good chunk of friends that I know of that are there, and of course scour around the convention for sure as normal. And of course, on top of all that, pretty much got some really great stuff while I was actually there for sure. So yeah, so I guess pretty much of anything as usual. Pretty much for this convention haul, pretty much on this one that we're doing on this show, I think it makes sense to go over all the ones I actually got during my time there for sure, to which, yeah, I think you can pretty much know the drill, of course, on that front. I've got pretty much a good chunk of stuff that I actually got during my time at RetroGameCon Spring Edition this year, and And you bet we're gonna be looking for, we're gonna be going through all of them for sure. So yeah, that is of course what we're gonna do, hands down. So with that being said, let's go ahead and go through all of these. Alrighty then, well, now that we got the introduction out of the way, I think we can now go ahead and go through all the stuff that I got during my time at Retro GameCon Spring Edition this year, and of course, we're going to be starting off with, of course, pretty much a nice little autograph that I got for one of my friends right here, that, surprisingly enough, I'm going to be showing to you right about now. So yeah, I think you can pretty much see where I'm going at for sure. So yeah, what I got right here is, of course, pretty much a nice little print, as you can see here, on, of course, one of the Sly Cooper games that they were advertising at the time, which is, of course, on Sly Cooper Thieves in Time. So yeah. And I guess, surprisingly enough, this was, of course, an autograph by, of course, pretty much one of the guests that were actually there for sure. That being, of course, the voice of Sly Cooper himself, Kevin Miller. So yeah, I am really thrilled to actually meet Kevin Miller in person for sure. And you may have noticed that with this one, this is not autographed for me. No, surprisingly enough, by the time I'm recording this episode for sure, I actually got this, and it is, of course, autograph for, of course, one of my friends and fellow collaborators that I know of, which is, of course, Delmar Mullins. So yeah, and the reason why I actually brought this up is that during the time I was making my promo video for that particular convention that was happening around the same time, Delmar actually pretty much responding after he got his lines for Henry pretty much sent in for sure, asking me if I could get his autograph, and you bet I actually did, hands down, because yeah, look at that. This lovely print, pretty much an autograph for Delmar that I have right here in my hand. So yeah, I am really thrilled to actually meet Kevin Miller for sure, and even though I actually got his autograph for of course Delmar for sure, I did also get pretty much a few pictures with him, which is actually really quite nice. So yeah, so you might be wondering to yourself, what am I going to do with, of course, this print? Well, surprisingly enough, by the time this episode goes live, I guess in regards to this, I'm currently getting this mailed out to my friend Delmar for sure, so that way he can actually have it in pretty much in his hands for sure. To which, yeah, by the time this episode goes live, it's probably already on its way, and we'll definitely hear from Delmar on whether or not he'll actually finally get this one for sure. So yeah, but whatever the case may be, and when things will come up for sure, Delmar, I really hope you appreciate hands down. So yeah, thank you for letting me pretty much get his autograph, and well, yeah, I guess pretty much if anything, this is gonna go great, pretty much in your living space, hands down for sure, by the time you get this. So yeah, but either way, really glad to see Kevin Miller for sure, and yeah, who knows, if I ever do see him again, maybe I might actually get his autograph as well the next time I actually see him. So yeah, we'll definitely wait and see on that. So yeah. Whew, alright, well, speaking of which, the next one I'm going to be showing off is, of course, an autograph that I actually got for myself, indeed, for sure. So yeah, and of course, oh yeah, I guess one other thing I forgot to mention is that pretty much in regards to the Sly Cooper autograph for sure, yeah, you can definitely pretty much see, actually does say pretty much right here, Delmar Mullins, Stay Slay, Kevin Miller, Sly Cooper. So yeah, sorry if I actually forgot to bring this up earlier, but hey, I still hope Delmar will appreciate it. So anyways, back on this topic, I guess for the next one I'm going to be showing off, well, surprisingly enough, it is, of course, on one autograph from one guest I did get for myself, hands down, and that being, of course, on this. So yeah, what I got right here is, of course, this lovely print of course, Bowser from the Mario games, for sure. That was, of course, autographed by, surprisingly enough, the voice of Bowser himself, Kenny James. So yeah, I am really thrilled to actually get this in my hands, for sure, and yeah, I guess pretty much of anything, Kenny James is, of course, another one of the guests that I actually got to meet while I was there, and yeah, like I said, he was actually a really nice guy, for sure, and yeah, and seeing how I have been a long time Mario fan, for sure, of course it makes sense for me to pretty much get one for pretty much on Bowser, for sure, and yeah, I'm really digging on how will this actually turn down with of course what Kenny actually wrote down with of course being "To Ben, stop wrecking my galaxy." Yeah, and yeah, I guess pretty much just regular old Bowser type of style, for sure, but either way, still really turned out quite well. So yeah, I guess pretty much of anything, I am really thrilled to get Kenny James's autograph, for sure, and yeah, even paid a little extra for, of course, some really nice protection to go along with it, for sure, to which, I mean, hey, I'm not complaining nonetheless, so yeah, but whatever the case may be, I am really thrilled to actually get this one, for sure, and such a great honor to meet Kenny James in person, for sure, so yeah. Okay, and next up, yeah, looks like we actually got ourselves a couple of movies, for sure, one on Blu-ray and one on DVD, for sure, and yeah, words cannot describe on how excited I was to actually get those, for sure, so yeah, and of course, we're actually gonna pretty much kick it off with, of course, this, so yeah, what I got right here is, of course, this really nice Blu-ray Steelbook copy that I actually got right here in my hands on one of the Studio Ghibli movies that I actually got, which is on Porco Rosso, so yeah, I am really thrilled to find a really great copy of course, this movie, for sure, and yeah, it has been a while since I've actually got any pretty much movies from, of course, the pretty much the production company that this was made back in the day, Studio Ghibli, so yeah. So I guess pretty much of anything, Porco Rosso is definitely one that I've been wanting to get in my hands for a long time, and yeah, I'm really thrilled that I actually got this, and even in this lovely Blu-ray Steelbook, as you can see right here, so yeah, I guess pretty much of anything, it's gonna go great with, of course, the other Blu-rays that I actually got, for sure, and yeah, like I said, give it to all that. Yeah, I always do love a really great Blu-ray Steelbook right here, for sure, so yeah, but either way, I am really thrilled to actually get this one, for sure, and it's gonna go great alongside all the other Blu-rays that I actually got, so yeah. Alright, and I guess for the DVD that I actually got, you're gonna be quite surprised to actually see this, for sure, so here it is, so yeah, what I got right here is, of course, this really nice DVD copy that I got right here in my hands on, of course, South Park Bigger, Longer, and Uncut. So yeah, I guess pretty much of anything, I am thrilled to actually get this one for sure. And boy, it was actually well worth the wait from what I can gather, for sure. And I mean, to be fair, I never actually saw one single episode for sure, but I have seen a few glimpses and of course several clips of course the show South Park for sure, and yeah, I guess pretty much of anything, I guess it is actually quite interesting to note because, yeah, a lot of people do have really mixed feelings about South Park for sure, but there's no doubt in my mind that pretty much it is actually a really funny show that's still currently going on as we speak, and yeah, I guess pretty much their movie back in the day, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut, I actually was really excited to finally get my hands for sure, and yeah, I'm actually lucky to actually get this DVD copy while I was at the convention for sure, so yeah, I guess pretty much with what I'm actually seeing, this DVD copy really actually does look quite nice, so yeah, hopefully if I get some time, I might actually watch this one for sure, and by the way, did you actually know that this movie actually did a little clever mocking the MPAA actually did for sure? Yeah, I'm not joking. Yeah, fun fact actually, while they were making this movie, they actually did a really great mockery of course, one simple rule of the MPAA actually have for sure, declaring that if over 400 swear words are used in your movie, it'll get an NC-17 rating, which most theaters won't play. So I guess if that being the case, how many swear words does this movie use? 399. Yeah, I'm not even making that up for sure. They actually use 399 swear words for sure, So yeah, I guess it looks like they're off by one swear word, and of course, well, they still got away with an R rating for sure, so yeah, I definitely need to bring that up for sure, just in case a lot of you didn't know, but yeah, whatever the case may be, I am glad I got South Park Bigger, Longer, and Uncut for sure, so yeah, it was definitely well worth the wait for me to get this, and you bet it's gonna go great alongside my other DVDs and Blu-rays that I actually got, so yeah. Alright, and next up, I've of course got a little something in this box for sure, and yeah, I know I'm gonna save it for the next episode, but in case you're wondering, I got this, so yeah, what I got right here is of course pretty much a nice little figure of course, Pikachu from Pokemon for sure, but it's not just any figure for sure. This is of course pretty much a singing Tumblr ornament figure of course Pikachu from Pokemon for sure, so yeah, I guess pretty much of anything, I am really quite amazed that this actually came up when of course I was looking to buy some stuff for sure, and well, I guess pretty much of anything, given for the fact that I have been a long-time Pokemon fan for a long time, I guess it makes sense for me to actually get this one for sure, and yeah, it really does pique my interest, I'm not gonna lie, and yeah, I really do think they pretty much this actually really is actually quite interesting for sure, because I never really delved into all this for sure, so but yeah, either way, I guess it was well worth the wait for me to get this one for sure, so yeah, hopefully if things go according to plan, I think I might have to go alongside all the other figures I actually got for sure, so we'll definitely have to wait and see on that, but for now, I'm really glad that I actually got this one for sure, so yeah. Okay, and next up, yeah, looks like we got a little something from one of the artists for sure, to which, yeah, I guess as you can see here, this is of course, I know I'm definitely going to give a shout out for sure, and of course what I got right here is a little something from of course Cerulean Sea Creations, which, yeah, actually do specialize in creating some really nice Pokemon art for sure, so yeah, I guess more Pokemon hands down, so I think we're going to be in for something really great, so what do we actually get in this? Well, let's open it up and see for ourselves, so okay, I guess it looks like we got this small little business card, as you can see here, which, yeah, I guess pretty much is the pretty much a really great way to spread the word. So now onto the real deal. So yes, yeah, looks like I got myself a lovely sticker for sure, and yeah, and of course the one we got right here is of course on Turtwig for sure. So yeah, I am really amazed with of course pretty much with of course this one for sure, and yeah, the artwork that they actually did to make Turtwig really is actually quite amazing, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I am really amazed with of course how it turned out for sure, and I do give credit for everyone at Cerulean Sea Creations for making this turn out great for sure. So yeah, really well worth it, and I really appreciate all that for sure. So thank you so much. So yeah. Alright, and next up, we've of course got another sticker right here for sure, which, yeah, surprisingly enough, yeah, looks like we got ourselves in for another sticker for sure, and it's of course on my boy. Yeah, what I got right here is of course this really nice sticker that I actually got on of course Venti from Genshin Impact. So yeah, I am really thrilled to actually get this one for sure. And again, pretty much, if anything, the artwork they actually did to make Venti really is actually quite nice. And I guess it does kind of make sense of how, again, I was cosplaying as Barbara during the entire convention for sure. So I think it makes sense for me to get a little something Genshin Impact related for sure. So yeah, but whatever the case may be, I am really thrilled to actually get this sticker for sure. So yeah, it was definitely well worth it on my part, and I'm really glad that I actually got this for sure. So yeah. Okay, and next up, yeah, looks like I got yet another sticker right here, and well, we're transitioning back to Pokemon for sure, because this is what we got. So yeah, what I got right here is of course pretty much this really nice sticker on the Pikachu fan club, as you can see here, which I will say is actually really quite nice from a Viking and Gatherer for sure, and yeah, really is actually quite amazing to pretty much see this sticker for sure, and I guess as you can see, looks like we got Pikachu, and of course Diggo being a Pikachu, and of course nice little Mimikyu for sure. So yeah, I am really thrilled that I actually got this, and well, luckily enough, I do have the business card that actually pretty much that I got alongside with it. So it looks like I'm giving another shout out, and this is of course done by Witch Among the Flowers. So yeah, I guess you can pretty much tell from, of course, this business card for sure. That's pretty much where I actually got this for sure. So yeah, I'm really thrilled with, of course, how it turned out. And to everyone at Witches Among the Flowers, big shout out to you guys. So yeah, once again, thank you so much for the sticker. It really means a whole lot. So yeah. Okay, and of course, next up, I've of course got another business card, as you can see here. This one, of course, on DVC Games, which, yeah, I think pretty much of anything, they do specialize in, of course, making some really nice board games that they actually have provided, as you can see from the back for sure. So yeah. This actually does pique my interest, I'm not gonna lie, and yeah, I may look into getting more of their stuff later on. So to everyone at DVC Games, big shout out to you guys. So yeah. Alright, and next up, yeah, looks like I got myself a nice little photo sticker right here, and yeah, look at that. That's me, pretty much in my Ballerina Barbara cosplay. So yeah, this small little photo print that actually that also doubles as a sticker, by the way. That was, of course, given to me by one of the photographers that was there that goes by the name of Cyber Mike Photography. So yeah, it really turned out great for sure, and I'm really glad he actually captured this while I was performing in the cosplay contest for sure. So yeah, to Cyber Mike Photography, big shout out to you. It really is actually quite nice. So yeah. And speaking of course, the cosplay contest for sure. So yeah, I've of course got my good old-fashioned number slip for the cosplay contest from the cosplay table, which really is actually quite nice. So yeah, always do love a nice little souvenir from, of course, my time at the cosplay contest for sure. And plus, I did get a nice sticker from the cosplay table as well. That being, of course, on... Yeah, it's on Google Ackley, hands down. So... yeah, really adorable to see Ackley drawing for sure. So yeah, I guess pretty much of anything really is actually quite nice to actually get those for sure. And yeah, I guess I do need a little something as a little extra pretty much alongside my number slip for me participating in the cosplay contest for sure. So yeah, really great fun, hands down, and you know me, I always do love a really great cosplay contest, so yeah. Alright, and next up, I've of course, I think it looks like I got pretty much a small little, pretty much a small brochure for sure, to which I didn't know what to make of it, to which yeah, I think I now suddenly realize this is of course pretty much meant to advertise the Liberty Baptist Church, hands down, to which I've never actually been, but yeah, I think with of course what I'm actually pretty much seeing, hands down, actually not that bad for sure. I mean, yeah, I guess pretty much of anything. I think, to be fair, I'm not prejudiced against any sort of religion in the slightest for sure. But, of course, I didn't expect this when I actually got this for sure. And that is literally when I was walking pretty much in the long line in order to get into the convention on Saturday. So yeah. I don't have anything to say on, of course, on this one, so yeah. Alright, and of course, next up, pretty much the next few that I actually got are all advertisements for some upcoming conventions that'll be coming up for sure. Like, of course, obviously enough, we've of course got the main RetroGameCon convention that's coming up this October, which I'm really excited for, hands down. And I really do dig the nice artwork that they actually did on both sides, hands down. And yeah, by the time pretty much I'm recording this video, they're already announcing several guests that are going to be there for sure, all themed around Resident Evil Requiem as we speak. So yeah, really excited to be going to the one this October, hands down. It's going to be a lot of fun. And of course, next up, we've of course got one for NocoCon, which is going to be coming up very soon, and that's going to be my next convention coming up, hands down. So I'm really excited for that, and I really do like pretty much on the way they actually did this, hands down, is really actually quite nice. So yeah. But I guess either way, I really can't wait to go to a NocoCon that'll be coming up, but that's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, definitely get your tickets now, and like I said, you'll get $5 off if you use my discount code if you followed the introduction to, of course, this video for sure. So yeah. Alright, and yeah, I guess, yeah, I guess stepping aside from those two, the last one we actually got is, of course, Too Many Games down in Oaks, Pennsylvania. So yeah, I've been hearing great things about Too Many Games for a long time now, for sure, and I've been meaning to actually check this one out for sure. And fun fact, actually, earlier this year, I actually did try to apply to be a cosplay guest for that convention for sure. Pretty much as recommended by one of the convention's organizers, Justin Silverman, who I actually pretty much had pretty much at their RetroWares booth during last year's RGC for sure. So yeah, I did manage to do that, but sadly I actually got rejected hands down, which is actually a total bummer hands down. So but yeah, either way, I guess regardless of course all that, it was still quite nice to get this nice little bit of advertisement for, of course, the convention that'll be coming up within the next month for sure. And who knows, maybe right around next year, maybe I might apply again to see what happens for sure. So yeah, I may look into going to that convention later on, as I do hear good things about it hands down. So yeah, we'll definitely wait and see on that. So yeah. Alright, and of course, the last few things that I want to show off for sure is, of course, surprisingly enough, I've, of course, got my badge for, of course, the convention for the entire weekend, which is actually really quite nice for sure. And yeah, I guess pretty much of anything for the logo, I really do like the way that it's actually themed to Animal Crossing for sure. So yeah, if I can slip this on in, yeah, really does feel nice to be wearing one of my convention badges for sure. So yeah, that's actually a really great fun. And of course, I've of course got my ticket to of course get my badge for sure that I ordered all the way back in March for sure. So really quite nice to actually get this one for sure. So yeah. All right, and last but certainly not the least, we've of course got this hands down. So yeah, pretty much of anything, this pretty much a whole entire print, as you can see here, is actually for a good reason, hands down, because normally I guess for a convention you would get like a program book of everything that goes on for sure. But what I really do like about this one is that pretty much of anything, pretty much it's all just pretty much just basically pretty much one single pretty much page of course of a program book, but all rolled up into one. Like, of course, on this side, you've, of course, got pretty much the schedule and stuff on the left side of all the panels and events that are currently going on, and of course, all a whole bunch of information and stuff in regards to pretty much where to sign up for the cosplay contest, and of course, yeah, and of course, pretty much for some RPG sessions for sure, and even have the list of course, the guests that are there, and of course, right alongside on this side for sure is, of course, the whole map of the convention for sure, and of course, the list of vendors and artists for sure, which I do find really quite nice, and even a nice little advertisement for the after party that occurred afterwards, to which sadly I never actually gone to for sure, but I assume it was a lot of fun. So yeah, I really like pretty much on how well it actually turned out for sure, and yeah, really is actually quite nice, and I'm really glad that I actually got this one for sure. So yeah, and so yeah, I guess with all that said and done, that's pretty much everything that I actually got during my time at RetroGameCon Spring Edition this year. So yeah, I am really thrilled with, of course, all the stuff that I actually got for sure, and it was actually well worth the wait to actually buy all the ones for sure, and yeah, it's clearly not much from what I can gather, but I'm really impressed with pretty much the ones I actually got for sure. And I guess in regards to the convention itself, hands down, yeah, I had a blast this year for sure. It's everything that I actually hoped for with the main RetroGameCon event, but definitely a bit more smaller for sure. And And yeah, I guess pretty much of anything, I really do think they really had a great turnout for sure. And not only that, I definitely do think pretty much it's not only really quite great to have them expand from 1 day to 2 days for sure, but I'm even more thrilled for the fact that I'm really glad to say that it's definitely a lot better than last year for sure, because yeah, don't get me wrong, last year was still really great, hands down, and I'm glad I got to check out the Elite Gaming Arena for sure. But I guess in all honesty, looking back, it was way too cramped in there for a whole entire convention for sure. And of course, pretty much of anything, I guess having it at the convention's main venue, though, the On-Center Convention Center, I really do think is actually a really great change of pace for sure, and certainly what we need hands down. So yeah, I really do think they really made the smart move, and of course having it at the On-Center this year for sure, and yeah, I really do think it was actually really nice of them to actually do that for sure, right? And yeah, I guess pretty much of anything, yeah, really does show that the criticisms we actually had with, of course, last year is definitely justified for this year for sure. So yeah, but either way, it was actually a real great time for sure. I'm really glad that I actually got to go for sure. So yeah, and I guess pretty much of anything, I still have a strong love for pretty much everyone running the main RetroGameCon event for sure, and I know it's not dying down anytime soon for sure. So yeah, so I guess pretty much of anything, I'm glad I got to come again this year for sure, and I can't wait to see on what will go down for next year for sure, because yeah, I'll be quite curious to see of course where exactly they'll go for sure. So yeah, but whatever the case may be, you bet I'm definitely gonna shoot to get my badge once again, and actually return to that said convention for sure. But I guess until then, I can't wait to see what they'll have for the main RetroGameCon event coming up this October for sure, and yeah, and like I said, I am shooting to actually volunteer again for the cosplay department for that said convention for sure. So that's gonna be a lot of fun to see on what I'm gonna do compared to last year for sure. What you may ask? Well, I don't know. So we'll definitely have to wait and see later on down the road. So yeah, but I guess until then, still got about several months to wait out for sure. So I guess I might as well do a lot of stuff pretty much to keep myself occupied until then. So yeah, and of course to the people who actually came up to me and say hi, I want to say thank you all so much for that. It really does mean a whole lot. So yeah, I guess pretty much of anything, that's pretty much what I can say, of course, on that front for sure. So I guess on that thought, I think I might as well end this episode here. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this latest episode, and by all means, let me know down in the comments down below on what you guys thought of this one for sure. I'm actually quite curious. So yeah, that's pretty much what I can say, of course, that front. Thank you guys so much for watching this latest episode, and well, I guess I still got about a few weeks before pretty much, or yeah, I think I might have probably about 2 weeks left until NocoCon coming up, so I might as well get myself ready for that, and yeah, I guess I know well actually go for see if how the actors from Free Ride are gonna be there, so I might as well get myself ready. And oh wait, I just realized my free run cosplay is going to be arriving much late, so I won't get it until after that same convention wraps up. So although I can bring Venti from Genshin Impact, Now that's gonna be pretty much a really great backup plan. So yeah. But I guess I'll leave it at that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next episode. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go ahead and prepare myself for a NocoCon coming up. So yeah, take care, guys. Special thanks to all of my supporters on Patreon for making today's video possible, including my top tier supporters for this month, VD and Sam Shepard. So if you want to be like these guys and show your support to us, then go to patreon.com/AckleyTackTV to pledge now, do so, and get some awesome rewards within your budget. Hey guys, this is AckleyTack4427 here. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. Feel free to like, comment, and share if you enjoy what you're seeing. If you like what you see here and want to see more videos coming up, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and switch on the notification bell to get notifications, and select all notifications to be notified for when we post a new video. And don't forget to switch on notifications on your phone as well. Also, don't forget to check out my second channel and our 2-member channel with Sam the ThomasFan1, SamAttack4427TheThomasFan1 Productions for plenty more content you can't find on here. You can check both of our channels out with the links or by our handles provided on screen. Feel free to shoot me an email with my email address provided, backley95@hotmail.com, if you want to ask me a question, want to collab with me for a project you've got in the works, or if you want to book me to be featured for a convention coming up. Follow me on my social media pages on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to keep up to date with me on updates, announcements, and new releases of my videos, as well as plenty of others I've got with my handles provided, as well as the links down in the description box below. Also, don't forget to follow me on TikTok for other videos I've got aside from the ones I've posted on YouTube, and on Twitch for any future live streams I've got coming up soon, as well as join our official Discord server to see what we've provided. If you wish to show your support to me, then feel free to check out my Patreon to get sneak peeks of my videos coming up before they go up online, as well as getting access to updates and plenty more, in addition to getting some awesome rewards within your budget. Also, don't forget to check out and show your support to me on my wishlist on Amazon, and even supporting me at streamlabs.com/AckleyTackTV/tip that you can find in the description box below, as well as on my Twitch page. And in case you can't find any of the links that are provided, then not to worry about a thing. All the links and stuff are also provided on my link tree that you can also find in the description box below, as well as a few selected number of my social media pages. Other than that, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll be sure to see you in the next video. Take care.